Okay, so this is where I'm at. Started the other day, kind of going through some of this track and fine tuning because we got a pretty good snow and it's had time to soak in and make some good workable dirt. I do have some mud out here that I've been working around, kind of trying to keep a system where I've got an area that's muddy that I've worked and I'm waiting for it to dry out, like this area where I've roughed in and reshaped some of it. This stuff's really muddy over here. You can see where the dog walked through. So that's too muddy. I'm not going to fiddle with it yet. But basically what I've done is rework this. There's that dog. Rework this whole berm. Took it down about 6 inches. Fattened it up along that backside quite a bit and made it pretty consistent. And then in doing that, it allowed me to sort of rework this big step down triple, or the double. You know, you guys are familiar. Anyway, I kind of reshaped that and stretched it out, made it a bit wider, and brought everything kind of down a little bit. So it's a little bit more, I don't want to say bigger, but it's a little bit more, there's more dimension to it. So, oh, see, he came and walked through this and left a big old footprint. It's still quite muddy out here. We're dealing with a freezing thaw, so hopefully this stuff will turn into like concrete by the time it's set, because it's so wet. I've been going through and working it. So, but anyway, you get it. Anyway, that's turn one. I kind of did the same thing, opened this up a little bit and built this double up. So it's sort of a step up double, or just a regular double that leads into the first big double. So down in this middle section there's a fair amount of mud still, so I haven't fiddled too much. I've just, with the rake, stood on either side and sort of tried to drag the mud out, or like break it up so air gets in there and we can have, like right now, the sun's shining. So that'll be helpful. And I've done that back here too. You can see the back side of this lip is kind of blowed out. It's because I was back there working and those are my footprints. It's muddy back there. So I'm kind of going to leave those areas alone for now. The landing for this big double probably could use a little bit of help, and then I'll be able to cut in this berm a little bit deeper and try to do the same thing here. Just bring it down a little bit in and give it a bit more of a proper bank like this one. So, and same deal, I'm going to just work my way through. I'd already sort of, it's called scarification, folks. I've already scarified that area and opened it up so we can get some air in it, some sunlight on it, get it to dry out, and I'll just start reworking this little tabletop here coming out of turn two. I'll probably open that whole thing up, give it another foot of distance, make it a bit deeper, make it a bit more lippy, and then that leads into this scarified double into the whoop section. So I've already worked the whoop section and drug the mud out of the troughs, out of the valleys of the whoops. So, I mean, they're kind of hard to keep maintained, to be honest, folks. So I don't have a ton of expectation, just as long as they're there in some form or another. The deal is every time you come out and do track maintenance, you're either moving material or removing material. So in some cases, it's just digging out the troughs each time, and you generate material that way too. Over time, the whole track sort of, I would say, the shapes, they remain mostly the same, but it varies on how you're reworking them, because I could just, really the lips stay mostly the same, but when we get weather, all the sediment comes and settles in the bottom. Sometimes there's erosion on the lips, but really not too much. The erosion happens between the stuff and the sediment sort of settles in the low spots. So the low spots are where you work the most because the shape changes a lot, like in here. And definitely in the bottom of this berm. It's always been a problem keeping water from making a mess of everything, and obviously it runs to the low points and settles somewhere, so you got to keep a lot of that in mind too. But this is where we're at. I did work this fourth straight over it. It's ready to run pretty much, but there's still mud. There's still quite a bit of mud back here that I don't want to mess with yet. So I'll probably come and make all this stuff nice, but you can see what we got here. This is the fourth straight triple set, or the triple set double, or the big triple triple. This might be doable now. I got this cut out pretty good, and it's looking pretty good. What's really cool about this set is I'm gonna go down here so you can see it at a better perspective. But you can kind of see it as you come down the third straight, down the whoop section, and hit the step down double out into the gravel run. The gravel brings you down here to what would be the third turn. Hit the third turn, and then it sets you up. You got a couple different options. You can go on the big line over there, which is just big doubles, or you come over here and hit the littler stuff, which turns into like sort of a rhythm section, BMX style, motocross style. There's some off-camber whoops here that you can jump through and land all nicely and rattle through it. And then it sets you up for the double, 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 or if you rattle through this real good and hit this first lip hard and fast, you can send the triple and then triple again. So, pretty cool. I did build this thing too. Just kind of it's not part of the track, it's just sort of a stunt. Step up, step down, step up onto the thing, come land into the berm part of turn one. Jeez, man, look at how beautiful that berm is. That is amazing. So, here we are. I'll do some more work on it. Touch base, do an update video. Can't really drive on it for a minute until everything heals up, until all this mud goes away. So we'll just kind of play it by ear. But I am going to keep working on it. I got a bunch of mud removal I can do, and typically I just take that mud and set it off to the side somewhere and then incorporate it in the future somehow. So I do want to work the fourth straight big double section over there by where the dog is. I want to kind of come through and fine tune the big bush jump, and then fine tune this kind of step up double into turn 4 setup. So I've got a little double jump that doubles you at an angle into the fourth turn berm back there. You can see turn 2 berm and then turn 4 berm. Anyway, I can fiddle around in that area and kind of get it a little more custom. So there's still a lot of stuff I could do out here. I want to just build all these really cool jumps, But look at that berm, guys. Jeez. Gee whiz, let's look at this berm. Look at that berm. Look at that double. What a nasty double. Wait till that thing gets fixed up. I mean, you've seen it. It's pretty wicked. So, I got the old Clodbuster corner tire there that rarely survives one lap. It's pretty easy to catch it on the fly there. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. Click that subscribe button. Click that like button. Catch you in the update video.